What I would like to ask you about is Paul Pierce's jersey retirement ceremony. You were golfing that day. And in those circumstances, usually the rule of thumb is even if you don't feel unwanted, maybe you show up for the other guy because it's about them. What happened there, and how do you feel about it now?
Well, I felt extremely bad that I wasn't there. How that happened, it was so interesting because, first of all, I wasn't invited. It was totally outside of the orb. I know everybody was talking about it, and that was what was.
That was my only criticism. I thought you should have been there.
Yeah, and so, so much has been said about or talked about, with what was going on with us and how I wasn't invited here and I wasn't invited there. So at no point did anybody reach out to me and say, we would love for you to be here. I had a scheduled appearance, with a Chinese company that I had to be out in LA that was scheduled 2 months in advance.
Okay.
So I knew nothing, honestly, about, his jersey retirement. So when I was in LA, it was interesting. I was playing golf with George Lopez, and I would have never posted anything because I didn't even know that it was happening at the time that it was happening because it was 12 o'clock on the West Coast. George Lopez happens to hit a hole-in-one, and I was excited for him, and I posted a picture, and then I realized, wow, this was happening at the same time that Paul was getting his jersey retired in the Garden. I knew nothing of it.